Hey guys, hi, how are you all doing today? As you guys already know, if you're a returning subscriber, my name is Maryann Okonkwo. On this channel I make videos ranging from beauty, lifestyle and vlogs. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you're a new subscriber, do well to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any fun videos and content that I have to share on my platform. Welcome to the family in advance. Today's video I'm going to be demonstrating as well as reviewing a new foundation that I got, a high-end foundation that I got after taking a leap of faith. However, I haven't even tried the foundation and I don't like it. This is the first time I will make a purchase without like really doing an in-depth review or in-depth research before purchasing it. I just went and impulsively bought it because somebody said it was nice. So, and that is the first time that is happening. Even when you say it's nice, I'll go and do like 1 week of research. But this one, not so sure, but we're going to be finding out if it's worth the hype, or if, I mean, not worth the hype, because a lot of people don't really like it. It's just one. Anyways, long story short, I'm going to be reviewing this product, the Born This Way foundation. Yes, the Born This Way oil-free foundation and the Born This Way super coverage multi-use sculpting concealer. So yeah, I'm super excited about, well, not excited because I already told you guys that I'm not really feeling it, but when you look at the packaging, it comes in a pink, black and gold packaging like this. It's absolutely stunning. I think the packaging is really attractive. Between this and Fenty, it's really hard to pick in terms of packaging. And it does say this oil-free foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Coverage so undetectable and skin so naturally flawless. They will think you were born this way. Ooh, okay. So it's infused with coconut water, which aids in delicate replenishing skin's moisture level. It's also infused with alpine rose. I don't know if you guys have watched my elevation time stops review. One of their products is also infused with alpine rose. It helps empower skin health and resilience. Hyaluronic acid gives a smoother and more youthful appearance. So all these 3 ingredients, when you hear it, it sounds more like a skincare foundation as opposed to like an actual foundation itself. But we're going to be finding that out as well. So this is also infused with the same thing: coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. So it's going to be interesting to find out how well they perform. I already like the concealer. The foundation, not a huge fan. The concealer costs $30, and if you open it, I can say for a fact that it's definitely worth it because the amount of products in it is actually a lot, almost like the size of a foundation. So yes, this is what a $30 concealer look like with Born This Way. Now for the foundation, let me quickly show you what it looks like. So this is what the foundation bottle looks like. And then here you have TooFaced, their usual logo. And the shade that I'm going to be trying out today is Chestnut. And the shade for the concealer is Cookie. Okay, so I have moisturized my face. The next step is to apply primer. With this foundation, I think you really need to use a mattifying primer. I don't know if I should try out this new primer that I got, but yeah, I think I have a sample size that I can actually try out. So it came in the gift they gave me. So we're going to be trying that out. This is what the sample size of this one looks like. With every primer, whenever you apply it, you want to leave it on your skin for a couple of seconds or even 2 to 5 minutes or 3 minutes to make sure that the product really absorbs into the skin before you go ahead and apply your foundation. This is what the consistency looks like. It looks like a water gel. It looks like a gel. You can see that it's really runny. I've never seen a primer that is this runny, but okay. So even though it feels runny, you know, Eco Styling Gel, that's how it feels when you apply it on your skin. So, and the smell is, it's not like very noticeable, I would say. So yeah, So once it starts drying, it has a tacky feel, which hence the name primer gripper, big grip primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the primer all over. So that's the primer that I'll be using, but I used the sample size they gifted me because I'm not ready to launch that yet. Okay, so once you feel it dry, I think it dries to that feeling of niacinamide, the ordinary niacinamide. If you've used that before, you totally understand what I'm saying. So once you feel it being either completely dry or just a teeny bit tacky and that smooth feeling, then you know that your foundation is ready to go onto your face. So on one side I'm going to be using the beauty blender, and then the other side I'm going to be using my foundation brush. I'm going to be using this foundation brush. I just used this once when I tested the foundation, when I came back, so I'm just going to be using this on one side. I like to start from the center of my face and kind of like work my way out. Oof, it has a smell. I don't know if it's the beauty blender or the foundation. So, yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm loving this so far. It has this it has a glow, and I would say this is my perfect shade because it just blended in well. Where did I apply the foundation? Okay, I mean, here you can definitely see that there's no foundation here, but on the other side the coverage is really good and it's super easy to work with. So easy to work with. I think since it's I'm not sure if it's going to be so good for oily skin, even though it says oil free. I probably want to be using this during the cold season, during winter, like from November, when the weather is like really cool and you won't be sweating a lot like in the summer. So yeah. Next, I'm going to be using the same amount. I used 2 pumps, so 1, 2, and I'm going to be, so note this is how my face looks like, and I'm just going to so I think with the brush, you want to make sure that, see, I'm not even liking it with the brush at all. Not. I mean, it's still good, but comparing it with this side, you can definitely see the difference, because with I think with this foundation you definitely want to use your beauty blender. So even though using the brush is not bad, but I definitely prefer the side with my beauty blender than my brush. So I think you can definitely get away with using your brush, but it definitely won't be as smooth as the beauty blender side. So let me come closer. Oh, I love the glow it gives. I just hope it's not going to be so oily. So this side is brush, this side is beauty blender. So I think the part with brush still retains that glow, but even though there's still the glow in the beauty blender side, it's not as intense as the other side. So I'm comfortable using beauty blender, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get rid of all that excess product. So let me come closer so you can see it. Definitely use a beauty blender. This shade is a perfect shade. Like, it looks like my skin. I'm so impressed with that. The shade match is just amazing, and I didn't even apply any on my neck, but it just looks balanced. I can definitely go out with this without having to contour and highlight and do all that thing. Once I set it properly with powder, I think you're good to go. This is really nice. I really like it. I think the Super Stay is definitely more matte than this, but we'll find out, okay? The next part, I'm going to be using the concealer, and because I don't know how this concealer works, I'm going to work in bits, in sections rather. So starting with this eye, I'm going to use this part. The foundation is really nice. It gives me this radiant look, And And I'm so happy with this concealer shade that I took. I wanted something this exact shade. Okay. Just blend it in. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. One thing I like with this, unlike the other one, the brush applicator, this one is really big. So once you bring it out like this, you don't have to dip it in again unless you want to. And that is something that I really like. Even with my lip glosses, I don't like it. I find it really annoying when you have to, with this, you have to like dip it in like 5 times for you to get like that right amount for you to like blend out. So I'm really happy about the big toe foot applicator. Yeah, I really like that honey look. Okay, so not honey, like I mean like honey sweet. Can you see I haven't dipped it though? It's still the same one application. I think the concealer definitely dries fast, so you want to work really fast when working with this concealer. Period. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Perfect highlights. Thank God I didn't go for the one darker than this shade. This shade is absolutely stunning. Next, we're going to moving on to contouring, and I'll be contouring with this Black Opal stick foundation. So I like to start with my cheeks, and because this stick foundation is really creamy, unlike the concealer, you don't have to work in sections. You can just outline everything you need to outline and do your thing. This foundation is about to finish. I need to order more, so I like to use a brush for this purpose. So I'm just going to use this brush. This was the brush we used for our foundation application. So I think if my skin was like more smoother, you know, probably would look better. So bear in mind, if your skin is rough, conceal the roughness on your skin, as with every other product, you know. So I have to move my wig backward so I can blend this better. So guys, I'll say this is anywhere between 2 to 3 hours since I finished my face. So far, I mean, it looks great on camera, but I went to the bathroom to pee, and we have like a big vanity mirror in the bathroom, and I saw my face and it looked cakey. I don't know whether it's the foundation or the, are you looking at me? Yeah. So, and then I noticed that my face was really cakey. So I don't know, it looks great on camera. Like, even if you're looking at my face, like watching this video, you'd literally say, oh, this foundation is bomb, is that. But I don't think it's all that. Maybe it's because it's my first trial, but we'll see. Eventually I'll try it again, and hopefully it works out better. I think it's just good for camera and for pictures, but it's cakey. Baby, what do you think? Do you like the foundation? Is it nice? Are you sure? Is it better than the one I used to rub before? That means you've not been looking at me very well.